Good morning, world. It's Liz Ashley, and today is the official end of week 1 and the beginning to week 2 of my weight loss journey. And just to clarify, it's not only a weight loss journey for me. I also have a goal to just get my body really toned and lean and just look stronger. I feel pretty strong, but I'm working on feeling even stronger, and I want my body to look stronger. I have a lot of stuff that I'm gonna do today. Today is the official first day of my virtual 5K with one of my best friends from high school, Charlie. What we are doing is every Sunday we are going to run a 5K from our respective locations, which are about a 10-hour drive apart from each other, but that doesn't matter because social media is a wonderful thing. We're gonna run a 5K, and this week's theme is neon, and every week they're gonna have a different theme or a different challenge to go along with them, and then we're going to post our pictures and our experiences to Instagram. We still need to figure out what hashtag we're going to use to document our adventures, but whatever it is, we will figure it out today, and I will stick it right here in this video for you so that if you want to join us from wherever you are on Sundays to run your 5K, do it with us. It'll be fun. It'll be it's a good way to motivate each other and hold each other accountable, because I hate distance running. As you guys know, I do CrossFit and I love that, but I'm just not a runner. It's not my thing. It never has been. It probably never will be, but it's something that's good for me to add to my workout regimen on top of CrossFit. Let's get right to it, because I'm ready for breakfast, and the way that I have been weighing myself throughout this week is I weigh myself first thing in the morning so that I can get consistent readings so that food or whatever's in my belly is not affecting my weight measurement. Let's see how much I weigh first, and then we will take my measurements. So 156 pounds, and to me that means that yes, I have established my metabolic baseline. I know that we said in my last video that 155 was my baseline weight. However, remember we were having scale issues and I used my analog scales, and I finally got batteries for my digital scale 2 days ago and threw those in there. And that's been very consistent, but also right now I did just step on the analog scale. The one that I have been using all week was the one that last week told me I weighed 156, and that still says 156 today. I've also been tracking my weight in my little notebook, my little Horton Here's a Who Dr. Seuss notebook that's cute that my mom got me. And my weights have been very consistent throughout the week. I did have a little spike in my weight on the 29th, but I think that's because I had Chinese food for dinner that night before and had a lot of soy sauce, which I haven't had in a while. And soy sauce and really salty foods like that can leave you to retain water. But my average for this whole week has been about 156 pounds, so success on establishing my metabolic baseline. Now let's take some measurements. So this is what I look like today, wearing the same thing I was wearing last week. So this is me, Liz Ashley, today. So my measurements are done and the verdict is in. This week I have lost a total of 2¼ inches. So last week my total body measurements were 206 3/4, and today I was at 204½ inches. So yay, lost 2½ inches. And it's completely normal to lose inches and not lose any weight or even gain weight sometimes, because it all depends on if you're building muscle or not, because muscle weighs more than fat. So if you're gaining muscle, your weight's gonna increase, but your inches will decrease. Also, if it's a little bit, it could be due to like water retention or something like that. So it's always good to track over time, which is why there's really no time limit to this journey I'm on. We're just gonna keep going until I get to a point where I feel like I am satisfied with myself. Because the most important thing is that you are happy with you. And if you're not happy with you, then I completely understand that no matter what people tell you, how great you look or how strong you are or how beautiful you are. I know that it comes from the inside, and I'm not completely happy with the way my body looks. But I love my body, and we talked about that last week. I do love my body and all that it's done for me and all that's can continue to do for me. I just want to make it better and healthier and stronger and more fit. So now that that update is over with, I'm gonna go eat some breakfast because I'm starving. Oh, before we get started, so my caloric intake plan for this week is to drop 100 calories every day. So I'm now going to be shooting for 1900 calories a day, and I plan to cut 100 calories a day per every week that we go on, because like I've said before, I want to have slow, deliberate weight loss because that's easier to maintain in the long run. I'm trying to make a lifestyle change, not do a quick, fast, easy diet solution, which is why I don't want to call it a diet. Because to me, a diet seems like something that's temporary and something that's only going to last for a certain amount of time. My life is for however long it is. There is no time limit on it. So let's go eat some breakfast now. We're in the kitchen now, and I realized that I did not log into my MyFitnessPal last night, and for me that's okay because I don't have to work today. It's a Sunday and I have the day off, so I have time this morning to log. So I'm gonna do that right now to figure out what I'm gonna eat for breakfast on my new 1900 calorie a day plan. So let's do some logging. So I've got everything logged into MyFitnessPal, but before I start cooking, I have some bone to pick with some bacon. So that bacon, that bleh, hair on my face. So that bacon I showed you guys last week, that uncured pork bacon that said it was only 45 calories per 2 slice. Well, I was talking to my boyfriend about it and it just did not pass our common sense test. So I went back and I looked at the label and realized that it said 45 calories per 2 slices, which is 12 grams of bacon. Well, 12 grams of bacon is only 1 slice. So really, 2 full slices, the way that they have it portioned out, is 90 calories per the 2 pieces of bacon, which to me makes so much more sense. But it just goes to show you have to be really careful when reading nutrition labels. Always look at the weight or the measurement, whether it's in cups or whatever, tablespoons or whatever it's in, to know that you are getting the amount of calories and macros that you think you are, because that bacon was very deceiving. So because of that, I'm gonna switch back to what my old staple was, which is this Applegate Naturals uncured turkey bacon. And this, per 1 slice, I like that it says 1 slice, and it also says that there's 8 servings per container. There's only 8 pieces of bacon in here. 1 slice is 35 calories. So that makes a whole lot more sense. I didn't understand how pork bacon was 45 calories for 2 slices. So yes, uncured turkey bacon. I'm gonna cook it now. Oh, and I, of course, have my Your Tea, focus please, Tiny Tea, which is supposed to be like a digestive cleanse tea, but whatever it is, I really like it, and I think it's cleansing my digestive system. My belly feels pretty good. So, tea in my Disney Animal Kingdom cup. Thanks, my mom. My grandma, she got me this cup, or at least it was at her house for like years, and I finally took it from her house when I moved away to be an adult. So thanks, my mom, for guarding my cup for probably 15 years. Breakfast is done. Nothing fancy today. Paper plate. Nothing fancy. It's a Sunday, so lazy day, sort of. Anyways, so breakfast is done. And today it's really simple. Like I said, nothing fancy. I have 2 eggs over easy. At least I hope they're over easy. We will find out when I cut into them. 2 pieces of my turkey bacon. An orange, a navel orange. I like navel oranges because they don't have seeds in them. My tea. And then a protein shake with my SFH Fuel coconut flavor. So good. And one of the things I love about my Fitness is it'll tell me, it'll focus my macros. This breakfast has a really good distribution of carbs and fat and protein, which will fuel me for my run that I'm about to go on here after I'm finished this breakfast. So I'm gonna eat now. Let's see if they are over easy. I hope they are. Nice and runny. Winner, winner. I have mastered the over easy egg.
Binks and I just got to the Greenway. Say hi, Mr. Binks. He's too preoccupied staring at the trail because he knows what we're about to do. So he's a really excited puppy. So let my first virtual 5K with Miss Charlie begin. I forgot to show you my neon day outfit. So I have my neon blue headband and my neon yellow running shirt, which is from Walmart. By the way, Walmart has awesome, cheap, cute workout clothes in case you were ever curious. And my, you can see them, Fabletics neon patterned awesome little running shorts. So, see what Mr. Binks thinks about that. Yeah, you go look at the camera. Hey, Binksy. Hey, Binksy. Hi. Yep, so we are about to go. First virtual 5K is done. Binks and I just finished, and we ran a path that's 2 miles down and 2 miles back. So I ran 2 miles down and then 1.2 miles back, and we have this gorgeous view going on. There's this beautiful bridge about the 1 mile mark that we get to run over, and it's 9 degrees out right now. It's crazy to think that last weekend this place was covered in snow, and now it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, not that it's not beautiful with snow, but it's really pretty like this too. And we show Mr. Binks to you. Hey Binksy, did you have fun? Did you have fun? I think he did. I think he did. I apologize if you can hear any wind noise. I'm using my headphones so that, woo, it's really windy. So that hopefully you can hear me better. And when Binks and I run with a camelback on, and I take his leash and I just put it through, the chest straps like that, and then we just run like that. And he usually runs in front of me or next to me, but it works really well. And I also wear my camelback because this is how I give me and him water. So let me see if I can show you guys how I give him water with this.
Binks and I are home from our run, and he is now a tired puppy. He's my kitchen buddy. He's always in the kitchen with me wherever I am, probably because he's a chow hound and just wants food. And it's lunchtime, and I'm really hungry. We just ran that 5K and then walked the additional 0.8 of a mile back. I probably could have run the rest, but I was getting really bad hot spots on my arches from some new inserts in my shoes. So I'm gonna not run in those inserts anymore because I actually have the beginning of blisters on my arches and it kind of hurts. So what's for lunch? My post-workout meal is some of my buffalo chicken and my avocado lime dip, 1 serving of my cucumber Greek salad, and then I have a banana. I got this really cute fruit basket holder thing with the banana hook at TJ Maxx the other weekend when I redid my kitchen wall. So I love that. It's really convenient with being able to hang the bananas. So I'm gonna eat lunch now, and then I think I'm gonna go to Walmart because my digital scale, I'm having scale issues, guys. So my digital scale, I just can't get an accurate reading on it. Every time I step on it, it gives me a different reading. So I replaced the batteries. So it's not the batteries, it just must be the scale. I don't want to have scale issues because I want to be able to accurately document my progress throughout this journey. So to Walmart it is to get a new scale after lunch, and I will check in with you guys later. Binks and I are back from Walmart. Well, Binks didn't go to Walmart, but he is laying here with me. Isn't that the cutest puppy you've ever seen? Not really a puppy. More like an 86-pound horse. I think that's a little better description of that guy. But I love him. So back from Walmart, I did get a new scale, so hopefully this one will be more reliable than the last two. I know I've been having scale problems lately, but hopefully this will fix it. Huh, Binks? Huh. Yeah, he thinks so too. Okay, that is good. And now we're just chilling on the couch. I'm gonna make stuffed peppers for you guys tonight, so I'm excited about that. It's another new recipe that I have come up with in my brain, and today I'm gonna actually try to make it. So if it's good, I'll let you guys know, and I will post a video for it, assuming it tastes good. Not gonna make any promises like I did last night with the buffalo chicken, although that turned out really well. But for those of you who cook, or those of you who are getting better at cooking, or who don't cook, sometimes when you're just making up recipes out of your head, they don't work. And that's okay, that's how you learn. And then you make adjustments and go from there. But hopefully tonight it'll work. I've made the pieces of this meal before, and why is it focusing on the fan? There's a fan and an empty Mountain Dew container that my brother, or box, does. My brother loves Mountain Dew. There's my face. Like my Ray-Bans? Rocking my Ray-Bans today. So, me and this guy just gonna keep a chillin' until it's time to make dinner. And I will get back with you guys later. I'm about to try my stuffed bell peppers. As you can see, they look really tasty if the camera will focus on them. There you go. See how tasty those look? And I topped them with my avocado lime dip that I made for you guys yesterday. And can you believe that all three of these peppers plus the avocado lime dip is only 480 calories? This is like so much food. Also, when I was making this recipe, the filling made a lot. It made enough for 16 peppers. Each one of these peppers has half a cup of the filling in it. Well, I only had 3 peppers and I wasn't gonna make 16 peppers. So what I did with the rest of it was I took 1/3 of a cup of the filling and I put it in this muffin tin and I baked it at 350 for about 20 minutes. And now I have these yummy little southwestern turkey quinoa bites to go into my lunch. And I even had more left over, so I just put that in the fridge uncooked, and I think I'm gonna saute that in with some like eggs and some spinach to make a really good sort of hash for breakfast in the morning. So that's some ideas to do with the filling for the southwestern turkey stuffed bell peppers, or whatever I'm gonna name them. Don't know what I'm gonna name them yet, but you will know soon because I will put the recipe right here, assuming they're good, because I still haven't tasted them. So I'm gonna taste them now. I'll let you guys watch. I'll let you know what I think. So here's a fun fact. I don't really like peppers. Growing up, I actually completely hated them. Ooh, but now that I've gotten older, I quite like them. And I'm just gonna dig into this. I'm just gonna cut it all up. Does anyone else like to just cut all their food up and kind of mix it all together and eat it like that? Because that's how I eat my food. So let me cut this pepper. All right, save you guys some time, mix it all up. First, I don't know how I'm gonna eat all this. This is so much food, but that's good. This is a really good meal to start cutting calories with. This is a winner. This is so good. The quinoa gives it a really nice texture, and I use that in place of rice because most, half food in my mouth, most stuffed peppers have rice in them. I don't want to use rice, so I use quinoa. So tasty. But the flavoring that I used, my chili seasoning, is what I used for this. So if you watch my chili video, it's the same seasoning combination. And these peppers just works perfectly. I could eat this every night and I could give it to anyone and they would never know it was healthy. So wish me luck as I try to eat all of this food. Oh, that was one of the most delicious food struggles I've ever had. So I did it. I loved it. It was so good. I'm very proud of myself for making this because I'm not a pepper person. Like, I never have been, but this was really, really, really good. And it was a great way for me to just fill my belly up with few calories, which is going to become more and more important as I slowly start to drop my caloric intake over the coming weeks. I'm gonna need to find creative ways. Ooh, food in my teeth. It happens, people. I'm gonna need to find creative ways to fill my tummy without having a whole lot of calories. So this was a really good meal to do that. I hope you guys try it. I really highly suggest you try it and make that avocado lime dip because that was the perfect complement to these stuffed peppers, which still don't have a name. I will figure it out when I edit the video, which I'm gonna go do now after I do dishes. And I'll check in with you guys at the end of the night, which is nearing very soon. Hey there world, so as you can tell, I just got out of the shower. I washed my hair and I feel nice and clean to go to bed on this Sunday evening to get ready to go to work tomorrow. So I just wanted to let you guys know that those little muffins that I made with the stuffed pepper filling did not work. They looked great, they were a great idea, they taste great because it's the same stuff that was in those amazing peppers, but they didn't hold together. When I went to take them out of the muffin tin, they all kind of fell apart. So I just put them all in a container and I will use those this week, probably in my eggs or as a side dish or something throughout the week. And then the filling that I didn't cook, I think I'm gonna go buy some more peppers and just make those again sometime this week. So the stuffed pepper recipe ended up being a really good meal prep because now I have that turkey and quinoa southwestern filling all ready to go to eat multiple ways, multiple times this week. Speaking of this week, it's week 2. Today officially begins week 2, 1900 calories a day. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited to check in with you guys next weekend. You may notice I don't really post much during the week, and that's just because I have a job and I work and I don't have the time really to make videos, so I don't. It's my weekend hobby and I love it and I hope to continue doing it. But anyways, it's time for me to edit now to get these videos out to you guys. So I'm Liz Ashley and I hope you enjoy.